Good morning, everyone. Calling all cars, calling all cars. So, some people out here take what I'm doing a little personal. I'm not making fun of people. I'm just reporting what's going on. And uh, I realize some people can't afford things. I'll just give you a scenario. Recently this year, I've never seen so many people stop in on at my shop, not even ask for a price on a tire, let alone just the one tire that blew out, the rest of them that have blown out, and just to put their spare tire on. Some people didn't even uh, did I say that? They didn't even ask to put to how much a tire is, and we sell tires, we advertise tires. It says we sell tires. There's junk tires outside. Not ask for a price for a used tire, not ask for a price for a new tire. Just said, can you guys put my spare tire on so I can be on my way? If the shop is not busy, meaning the guys aren't getting paid by another customer to be working on their car, right? So we're getting paid usually why the bays are full of cars to work on someone's car. We're contracted to get their car fixed. And I take pride in that. I don't stop and run around and try and fix other people's cars and do things that would delay what the present customer is paying for right now. And I know there's other shops out there that do that. They'll just take in every oil change, take in every tire rotation, take in every bullshit job, and then delay the customer who's actually paying them to get their job done. And you guys know what I'm talking about out there. I am not that guy. I will not entertain rotations and tire plugs and squeaks and rattles and hurry up. I just need a quick oil change or I just need a quick weld. I don't do that. And that's how I'm able to deliver getting your car fixed the same day in most cases. So back to my point. Never more this year have I seen people stop in because we're on a highway, of course, and they've driven past 5 different shops before they get to me and Pep Boys and everyone else on the same bald tire, the same tire light on, the same steel belts hanging out of their car when they got up in the morning. And then when it finally just blows out, right? And this is my thought for some people, is in most cases, wherever they break down is where they'll fix their car. Well, now I'm not even seeing that. Wherever they break down, they're asking for just the minimum repair so they can get on their way to go to their next destination. Whatever the case may be. Some people have gotten pissed off at me over this. I will give you an instance. Yesterday, 3 people in a vehicle drifted off the highway with a flat tire, came into the office, asked Rachel, can we just put their spare tire on? Rachel's like, listen, we don't have time for that today. We're very busy. And this person went and said, oh, that's bullshit, and went out into the parking lot, and then they were attempted to try and change their tire themselves. So Rachel comes in and tells me what's going on. They just want their spare tire on. So now we're privy to this behavior, especially this year. So I said, well, what do they want? They just want their spare tire put on. I said, one, it's cold outside, and we're all busy in the bays fixing and finishing the jobs that we already have in the bays. And I will not stop my mechanic to run out into the parking lot to do that type of work for anyone. I don't care. So now they're pissed. So it's like maybe 40 minutes later, technician in one bay is just about finished. I'm finished just about in my bay. And another technician is still currently working on his car. And some of the reasons why I don't do this is because I don't know what we're getting into touching this person's car. Are the lug nuts going to snap off? Is the spare tire flat? Is the spare tire good? Is the tire hanger seized? There's a lot of reasons why I just don't hurry up and go, oh, sure, I'll do it. So once we got to a point to where I was comfortable that I didn't have an inconvenience in the flow of production in my shop, I had my technician go out to these people and said, hey, it's going to be $50 for us to put your spare tire on. You can't service it in the parking lot. And she's like, get out of my face. I already asked you guys for help. And we were like, oh. And then someone's like, yeah, you just don't want to help us because we're this type of people. It's got nothing to do with race, color, or creed. Absolutely nothing. I am running a business. And it's unfortunate for you that you don't get your vehicle checked out to find out what's wrong with your car. Most of the times when I see a blowout, it's because they're not taking care of their car. Bald tires, bad front ends, you name it. The car's a wreck. And then the Saturday before this, somebody came in at 10 minutes to 12. We close at 12. I can't fucking stand it. Blah, 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 blah. They're on their phone. They're on their phone. They're on their phone. They can't even put their fucking phone down to give you the decent courtesy to talk to you and say, I just caught a flat tire. Can you just put my spare tire on? I'm like, sorry, sir. We close in 20 minutes and we have to finish these cars. No one's here stopping what they're doing. He goes, so you're going to leave me with a flat tire? Yes. Drive across the street to Pep Boys. They're open till 8 or 9 o'clock. Sorry. We are already paid by somebody to do a job, and we need to finish this job. No different than when you call a tow truck company. Hi, Mr. Tow Truck Company. My car just blew up, or my tire just blew out. You have groceries and kids in the car. You know what he says? You're like the 6th tow for me today. I don't know when I'm going to get there. You know why? He's already contracted by somebody else to show the fuck up and do a job. And by him putting you in his rotation before somebody else, screws up his flow. No different for me. But I'm not making fun of anybody. I'm not just going to drop what I'm doing and run out in the parking lot in the cold and the rain and help somebody. Those days for me are over. You either have to leave your car if we're busy, or you're going to have to make arrangements for something else. I don't know what some people's expectations are when they pull up to the shop and every bay's full, and the manager obviously knows what's going on and says, hey, I can't just do this right now. Well, I want to wait. Are you going to wait 6 hours for your car to get in the shop? Or 4 hours? And we don't know exactly, as technicians and installers and staff and management, at any point in time throughout the job, something can go fucking wrong. Wrong part, seized parts, broken part, and it just delays and delays and delays the jobs, and it goes on in every bay almost every day. So for us to promise somebody expectations that we can't deliver, my days of doing that are been gone. You know, I don't hear anybody say in my shop when they come in for service that, what's taking so long? I'm only here for an oil change. I'm only here for a bulb. You know, I eliminate all that bullshit. Drop your car off. Give me ample time to service your car. Go about your life. Once the car's finished, I will give you your car back. And you won't be sitting here twiddling your thumbs and tapping your feet on why your car's not done. I eliminate all that stuff. So I don't know what it is with the last year of with people. I know financially some people are struggling, but you know what? You could change that. That could all be changed if you want it to change. So there's something else I wanted to talk about. I'm not making fun of anybody. It's just that you don't own my business. Therefore, we make the decisions on how and when we repair something and if we're going to do it. And it's more often than never. It's more often now than ever. It has ever been that certain individuals' expectations are fucking beyond earth. Let alone put a spare tire on someone's vehicle where the tie rod's ready to snap, or the ball joint's ready to snap, or the brake hose is leaking fluid. This is the kind of things that you have to, you really need time to look at this car. You can't just say, oh, well, let me just put your spare tire on, and brakes are fucking grinding and the tie rod's ready to fall off, and then as soon as they drive down the street, they go, oh, I lost my brakes and crashed, or, you know, I can't drive the car now. Fuck all that. If they're driving in and just want a spare tire, could you imagine what the condition of the rest of the vehicle is? This what goes through my head. And I don't want to be bothered with that shit. Either leave your car and fix it. You know, no different than the oil change drifters. Whoever's got the best coupon, fuck about quality and service and doing it right the first time. Who's ever the fastest to get me in and out, and who's ever the cheapest, could care less. Your vehicles need to be put down so a qualified, experienced technician can look your car over, regardless if you fucking fix anything or not. At least he's doing his job. Think about this. Your vehicle is being abused by the operator or the owner or whoever the case may be. We as professionals, right? And some of us, we take pride in what we do every day. So, and then use this scenario. If you were neglecting your children, think of your vehicles as your children, right? Or your loved ones. And you were neglecting them, or an animal, right? So people go ballistic over, oh, you haven't trimmed your dog's nails, and he's got, poop balls in his butt and ear mites and all that shit, and that kind of thing. Relate that to your vehicle. Your door handles are busted, your brake lights don't work, your wiper blades are peeling off, your tires are bald, your interior is disgusting. For me, I'm that dog activist. Like, you should take care of your vehicle just like you take care of your children. You want to make sure they're fed. You want to make sure they're clothed. You want to make sure they're healthy. You want to make sure they're ready to go every day. You're taking care of them. Your vehicle's the same way. So don't take it personal when I come off a little strong about people's vehicles' conditions. All that is fixable. Take vehicles from 60, 70 years ago. Completely restored vehicles. That's why there's specialists out there to do that. They take that car that was neglected, left out in the rain and trees growing out of it, and bring it back to life. So your vehicle, should be same thing with your home. Take care of yourself. As yourself, take care of yourself. There's no reason for you to not take care of your teeth or wash your body or drink water or anything like that, And then some people's cars I get into, their cars are a complete wreck and mess. There's weed, joints, cigarettes, liquor bottles. They got money for all that shit, but they don't have money for anything else. So don't get pissed off at me about it. Only because I care. Like, every machine that I see, I respect somebody who's got a lot of miles on it and their machine is in great shape. To me, that's good. That means that they're taking care of that. But saying that you wouldn't want someone abusing your dog. And if you've seen someone abusing a dog, you'd have something to say about it. You may be a little nicer about it, or you may not be a little nicer about it. But I got something to say. Like, when people say, I just want to drive my car, how much further do you want to drive your car, sir? You have 3 tires with steel belts coming out of it, and you only want your spare tire put on. Right? So don't get mad. Don't get angry. Step back and say, wow, maybe, hey, this guy's right. Machine, think about this. When AI finally comes around, we may be all dead. But what are they going to do with their AI devices? I mean, they're already coming out with companions and sex dolls and all that shit. What are they going to do? Not wash out the private parts of their, or never charge it, or spray paint them, or, do all kinds of weird shit to their AI bot? It's the same shit. You don't want, it's a machine. It's a machine. You should take care of your machinery. You should take care of your loved ones. You should take care of your home. You should take care of yourself. You should take care of yourself. And your vehicle is an investment. It is an investment. It's worth more to you than it is to anyone else in most cases, unless you got like a Bugatti or and a very rare Mercedes and things like that. Take care of yourself. Take care of your vehicle. In the long run, it pays off. Thanks for watching.